Rolling.
Sir, can you describe us your overall experience with with Chaos, your first musical here in Resorts World Manila?
My experience here in Resorts World Manila with Chaos was very unforgettable because it was the first musical that was, for me, international, and it was a big break in my career. And it was also something that was unusual because it was an original Pinoy musical. At the same time, I considered it as an original Pinoy musical because it was set here in the Philippines with Filipino talents, with different kinds of acts, acrobats, singing, dancing, with a lion, with a tiger, and it was really one of a kind. And another unforgettable experience about Chaos here in Resorts World Manila is that it ran for so long, which was also a first time for me. It really stretched my limitations as an artist and as a performer on stage.
So what do you miss about Chaos, sir? I guess it wrapped up, like, if I'm not mistaken, last May. So 6 months ago, what do you miss about Chaos?
Well, I miss the people. I miss working with the people in Resorts World Manila because it was really a home. It became more of a a second home to me. Going here every day, every week, Wednesday to Sunday. The shows were really. The show was also very. It was really fun. So it was very, very nostalgic when it was over, and basically that. And of course, we also enjoyed the show itself, singing the songs and being in those magic acts, and being able to invite people every week to watch this one of a kind show here in Resorts World Manila.
Okay. So, as what you've mentioned, the show or the musical ran for a long time. So, I guess you've heard about how the critics or the reception of the critics. So,
Yeah.
were you expecting an award for Chaos?
Well, as an artist, I really never expected anything, or what mattered to me was what my director would say, Direct Svetlana would say, because at the end of the day, as an actor's job, that's the main person that you really want to impress is the audience, of course, and the director, because they're really the people who supervise your performance. And of course, I want to impress myself. But as far as what the critics would say, we can't satisfy everybody all the time. We only just try our best. And for me, what matters is the audience that was watching that night, every night, who watched Chaos. That's what really mattered. If we see them happy, see the kids lining up to have a picture with the lion or with us, and if we see the people clapping, standing, that's really good enough for us.
So, how did you feel when you were first informed that you will be receiving an award? I guess you already know because the award doesn't have any other nominees. It was
Yeah.
just you. So, how did you feel?
I was really surprised because well, it's my first Aliw Award, so it's very prestigious. It's a very prestigious award, and at the same time for Chaos, which was also a very prestigious show and a really one of a kind show. So when I received the award, it was very. I was really surprised. I was really speechless about it, and all the good words to say about it. That's all.
Okay, let's go back a little bit. What for you was the biggest challenge in doing one of the two lead roles for Chaos?
The biggest challenge was to be able to sustain it for all these shows and to be sincere in all the shows. We always had to show love, which was a very. Sometimes it would seem difficult, or it would look. Difficult, but it was also difficult at the same time because there were days that we're tired or sick, and you'd had to look like hindi ka naman haggard or anything like that. But you'd also have to be sincere all the time for those 100 plus shows. For me, that was the biggest challenge, and we faced it head on naman, and it was a really still an enjoyable experience, especially with the scene partners that I had. It really helped, especially working with Martha and seeing a lion every day would make you perform on your toes all the time, and seeing all these different international performers, it would really make you up your game all the time.
So, do you have your favorite part of the play? On the critics' eye, what do you think made them impressed and gave you that award? Specific, would it be in performance or specific scene or?
Well, the role is very simple. It's a prince who's in love, and he courts, and the songs are actually are well-known songs. These songs are actually very familiar tunes, and probably the reason why they gave this award was because we really gave a big twist with these familiar songs, and the whole love story was really magnified in this beautiful show, and maybe it was the costume also. It's not easy. It's not easy to walk on heels also for all the performances, and it's just maybe just giving our best every show. We never shortchanged anybody. We made sure that every show was spectacular.
Now that Resorts World Manila has the sound of music, so other people say that this is actually a legitimate Broadway.
Yeah.
What can you say about Resorts World Manila, changing from a Las Vegas type of a play to the sound of music?
Well, it's good because it's something different from Chaos. It's really different from Chaos, and it's something that that would make the audiences and the people who go to Resorts World surprised. They would they never know what's next. It's always good to have something. So it's always good for Resorts World Manila to surprise the audience what's next, and so that you'll never know what to expect. And as you can see, it's really something different also from Chaos.
If given the chance to choose a role or a new production in Newport Performing Arts Theater, what show or what specific role would that be?
Well, I'd love to do Chaos again. Yeah, Chaos Part 2 would be nice, and any other original Resorts World Manila production would be an honor to do all the time.
Okay, sir. Let's look at the camera. Maybe you can give a message to the fans, to Resorts World Manila, to your colleagues in Chaos about the award.
Okay. To everyone who watched Chaos here in Resorts World Manila, I thank you, and to all the cast and crew, all the directors, the producers, all the bosses, thank you so much for this opportunity. And this award I share to everybody who's part of Chaos, to everyone who's in Europe, to everyone who's not here in Manila. I share this award to you guys because this award is for us. Congratulations to us.
Okay, that's all, sir.
Thank you.
That's a quick one.